Hi everyone, how's it going? I hope you are doing well. Welcome to the Daily Collective Message. So, I definitely feel this week we are on some type of there's some type of storyline here with a lot of things going on. I do feel that I just as soon as I turned the King of Cups, as soon as it came out reversed and I pulled the clarifying card as the Ten of Wands, I immediately heard emotional turmoil. Like you were in a state of emotional turmoil. Now, it could be with anything, whether it's with love, career, it doesn't matter why you feel this way. If you feel this way, this is your message, okay? I do feel like you've been carrying a lot on your own. You take that as it resonates, whether it's, you know, it's it could be from a physical perspective with work, okay? Or it could be in a relationship, and it's like, okay, taking care of the finances, or even in a marriage. Again, it doesn't matter. There's a sense of like trying to do everything on your own, and you're at a breaking point. You're truly at a breaking point. Um, it's like, and I feel like you've been doing this for quite some time. This isn't something that just happened overnight. And change is required. But with the indecision card here, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay? There is a sense that you're in a fork in the road at this moment, or it's coming. If you're not there yet, this is where it's leading, and a decision needs to be made. Are you going to continue to keep going at the cost of your own health and well-being? Because with the Ten of Wands and the Temperance card, it's like, to me, it's just signifying like there's health issues, there's issues of how I feel. Again, that can be emotionally, physically, mentally, all of it. You take what resonates with you. And something really has to come. These are your advice cards for today. You have the Seven of Wands, you have the Temperance card. The Seven of Wands speaks of standing up for yourself, speaking your mind. And no, it does not need to be aggressive or anything like that, but you need to stand firm on what it is you believe in, what you feel is right. Some of you I'm getting intuitively that you're just people pleasers. So, you could be worried about what other people think or how are they going to see you. I don't, I, I'm telling you, Spirit's like, absolutely not. Look at where it has gotten you, because this is the point you're at. You are sacrificing your own well-being for others, whether that's one person or multiple. Or it could be, again, take it how it resonates with work, love, relationships, however. And Spirit is sending a strong message here that it is time for change. It is time to get into harmony, to get into balance. For some of you, you've tried multiple different things to make something work and it's not working. You cannot control anything but yourself. You cannot change someone. You cannot, if you're in a work environment where it's toxic and unhealthy, you can't change that. You can't change all those surroundings, but you can change yourself and remove yourself from that situation. And that's what I'm getting. Like, you need to remove yourself from something. And in order to do that, you need to stand up for what it is you believe, standing your ground, not backing down, because you have all the right ingredients, but something needs to be removed because this recipe here hasn't worked. because it's like you've tried so many different ways to do something and you haven't succeeded. And that's Spirit's way, whether you believe in God, Spirit, angels, divine, whatever it is you believe in, okay? That is Spirit's way of saying this isn't meant to be. And your clues are one, that it hasn't worked thus far. And even if it gets better for a short period of time, it always goes back to the way it was. And the fact that you've tried many different things here, it's still not working. And as a result, you're suffering the consequences from it. Because I do get a sense that most of you are being affected mentally, emotionally, physically, or all of the above as a result of this situation. Like it's just weighing you down. Like feeling like I'm about to break because I just can't do this no more. And Spirit's like, okay, what other signs do you need? Because we're trying to help you here. But again, I'm just getting a strong sense of just such a hard, dark, deep emotional turmoil. And it's about finding balance. She has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. It's about, the right amount of things, moderation. And I'm going to tell you, some of you have given to something for too long and too much. And Spirit wants to give for you to give to yourself here. And with the water in these cards, and I know I said it in a collective reading earlier this week, it's like just trying to get your head above water. Because it's like there's a sense of just getting deeper and deeper and deeper into something, and it's like there's no escape. And I'm telling you, Spirit is trying to give you, like, hey, because I'm telling you, when I looked at the bottom of the deck, because of the advice cards, it's the Tower. So I'm going to tell you, if the Tower comes in by the universe, it's going to be harsh. It's like the universe trying to give you the opportunity to change something. Because if you don't, the universe, Spirit is going to come in and do it for you. And it's like, kind of scoop this over. It's, you know, the King of Cups is intuitive as well. But there's a lot of emotional imbalance here. Trying to keep calm in a situation or surrounding a situation. But it's all about, nurturing yourself and actually putting your efforts into things that grow, not things that are stagnant, and cutting yourself from anything that is keeping you tied down from preventing you to grow. I mean, look, and you got the Hangman. You have to look at something differently. Some of you have to retreat and rest. Again, I'm telling you that if you, and I don't get into health, I don't. But there is a huge message here that if you don't listen to your body as well as to like your body from any perspective, right? Emotional, physical, mental, it could be bad. Because it's like, I just feel like you're wearing yourself down and you need to look at something differently. Because some of you, it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do or how I'm going to make this work. Or, there's just, you have to look at something differently. And it's different for all of you. It's different for multiple different things. But something has to change here. I mean, this is all major arcanas. I mean, you have one, two, three, four, five. You have to break this chain, whatever this chain is holding you down. It's time for you to break it. It's time for you to release yourself from it because it's toxic. And when I say toxic, it's putting you in a bad place. And I'm going to tell you, for some of you, there's a sense of codependency here. And looking at something that, like, ask yourself, really, what is the real reason why you cannot release yourself from this? Because you are your own person. So you choose whether you walk away or not. And I'm telling you, if you don't, there really could be something that's very, how can I put this? Like, you could become very ill because your body's just worn out, and it's going to force you to take the rest from the things you need to be able to think clearly. Some of you, this may have already happened. Like, you may have been sick for quite some time, trying to figure out, you don't know what's wrong with you. It's the stress. It's the stress of a situation because you haven't decided the way you truly, the road you really, the path you really need to take. And a lot of you, your intuition is speaking to you. And spirit's also giving you clues, but you're avoiding it. Okay? So I hope this helped. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.